How you doing? Morning. Morning, guys.
Todd, last practice out of the way before Friday. Just overall, how you felt like things went today?
I thought we got a lot done situationally. Obviously, in spiders, I thought they withstood the heat. I think cohesiveness starting to come together. Just like to see it on Friday night.
Not a big secret, but Baker will start on Friday. Is that correct?
Yeah, he'll start this week. Kyle will start next week, and we'll kind of go from there.
Was there any particular thought about what order, like was one earned it more than the other? Or just...
Not really. We just go and we switch them out. Just happened to be that turn.
Give a sense for whether Trask would go in with the first line on Friday or whether the entire starting line.
We haven't discussed whether the starting line was all playing, so all the other positions are up in the air. There'll be some I hold out, and there'll be some that plays at every position.
Speaking about Ryan Neal, I know you've spoken about him before, but how have you seen him through this camp just working with some of the younger safeties?
Ryan is very diligent about learning the defense and mastering the defense, just coming in new, but he has a great sense of feel out on the field, and he kind of helps the other DBs know where the ball could be going. He's very vocal out there. I think him and Winfield have developed great communication out there, and it's just got to continue. I think he helps the other DBs that way.
There's been a lot of talk, you've mentioned it too before, about him and Winfield together. What's that like to see just, players sort of latch onto each other, the new guys and the old guys, and just, having a really good dynamic?
I mean, it's tough because sometimes it doesn't click right away. Those two clicked right away, and the communication has been going since day one, so that's good to see.
A lot of defensive ends that get drafted high over the years, they're speed rushers, and they get by with that at the college level, and then it doesn't really work out. Diaby in particular, Todd, how polished is he as a pass rusher in terms of does he have an assortment of ways to get to the passer?
Well, he has speed and he has power, so that gives him two sets of tools right there. Obviously, the hand placement you got to work with some, but he can get off the ball. He has a good power rush and he has a good speed rush, so he just has to mix the two up and get his hand placement down. And really, the effort is there, so he's got all the tools to be a very good pass rusher. He's just got to put them together.
He'll have to make some adjustments at the pro level.
Yeah, he will. He definitely will.
Now take me back to that first preseason game when you were an NFL rookie, just getting to stand out there in the national anthem, just taking it in.
My first preseason game actually was against Tampa Bay, and I got a pick six off of Steve DeBerg, so that helped me make the team pretty good. I do remember it because it was storming and raining, and we couldn't get out of the airport that night. We had to stay overnight and then fly out the next day, so I'm always fond of Tampa that way, but you're not really worried about the national anthem or the fans. You're trying to make the team, so you have a lot of butterflies, and you're going to play as a rookie, and you're going to play all special teams. And when I got the pick six, I think I might have spiked the ball a yard after going over the end zone because I knew I had to go down on the kickoff team. I didn't want to expand any energy, but it was exciting. As a rookie, it'll be exciting, so it's a matter of who manages their emotions well and who can play under the lights.
Is that a story you told some of the young guys when you tell them that you played in the league before?
I don't tell that story because most of the young guys don't even know I played. So I keep that one in the head.
Coach, we know it's a different ballgame literally and figuratively on Friday night, but what would you say are some of the positions that are the biggest disparity between camp and what they're going to see on Friday night?
I think all of them. All of them are going to see something different. They're going to see a different defense. Pittsburgh is always tough, whether it's regular season or preseason. Just going against somebody else and understanding your assignment and executing is really the big thing they have to see. They can't see color of jersey. They just have to execute like they're in practice, and that's what we're looking for.
What's the plan to manage the kickers? Are they going to alternate, or one's going to go in each game?
We're going to discuss it this afternoon. Sometimes going each game doesn't get each guy enough kicks, so we'll see how the game goes. We may try to alternate them, or we may go 2 and 2. We got to see how the game is going.
About every NFL coach at this time, they all say the same thing. Man, we got some real tough decisions to make for the 53. For you specifically, you think your decisions are tougher this year than a year ago in general?
Yes, definitely. Primarily at outside linebacker. All of them can play. That's going to be the toughest one. I mean, we have some competition at other spots, but from top to bottom, the outside linebacker room is probably the toughest one because all these guys can play in this league.
You go in thinking you carry 5 outside linebacker, or maybe only 4?
Don't know yet. We'll see what the other positions bring. We'll measure it against other positions and see who comes in a matter of importance, and we'll go from there.
Because Trey Palmer sort of picked up the offense as a rookie. You got a lot of competition at the receiver spot places.
He's picking it up pretty good. We're concentrating on him at one spot. Just got to polish up some things. And, again, he's another guy we want to see under the lights.
Elijah's still on track, rehabbing okay, coming back health-wise okay.
So far, so good.
From Gage last year, Todd, when he was healthy, to know that he could really help this team.
We can get the Gage back that showed up later in the year completely healthy and start the year out like that, we'll be good.
Anything else?
Thanks.
Good. Thanks for making